Good morning, viewers. You're welcome once again. It is City Stand. Of course, I'm Michael Adequate, the anchor of the program. We say a big thank you for joining us this beautiful Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning, the 23rd of January 2026. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Operatives, the team all the way from Italy. I say good morning to you. You're welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. A beautiful morning to you. It is a Chima. We have Emmanuel in the comment section. I say good morning, Emmanuel. You're welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining me this Friday morning. Also, Victor, I say good morning to you. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for joining the program. Kindly hit the like button. It's very, very important. You also share the program to your loved ones. Let people know what is going on at this stand. There is a platform where the opinions of people matter, and we share the program. Let the government know. People know. Let Nigerians know. Nigerians in the diaspora is share. Let your people over there know what is going on in Nigeria through this stand. Thank you so much. Like I said, the 23rd of January 2026, I will have a whole lot of stories right here at the stand this morning. ODW, good morning to you. Welcome to this great program. This is City Stand. Also to one of our esteemed viewers who landed in Nigeria 2 days ago, Mr. Olayinka Cole, all the way from United States of America. We say thank you so much for visiting us at the stand 2 days ago. We really appreciate your presence. We say thank you. Yeah, it's part of those who have visited us at the stand. I really appreciate your visit, Mr. Olayinka Cole. You were there 2 days ago, right?
Yes, day before yesterday. It was a surprise visit, I think, but I thought they have called Mr. Michael, but
I never knew.
Impromptu. Yes. He just rushed down to where they are. I will thank you very much for what you did and for your visitation. May God continue to bless you. Thank you very much, sir. And we should not forget that his brother that follow him.
Mr. Quadri. Mr. Quadri, yeah.
Both of you.
Thank you for visiting us at the stand. He came after we left here.
Yes.
So we say thank you to you. And please extend my regards to your wife. Yeah, your wife in the United States of America. Also to those who do tell us that they are in Nigeria, you know.
Yes.
Even if they don't visit. Even if they don't come here to visit us. But they do tell us they are around. We say a big thank you to you, the likes of Udeze Chima. Thank you so much. Tadimola Joseph visited Nigeria. That was last year, towards the end of last year. We say a big thank you to you. That's to tell you that they have us in mind. There's no time Udeze Chima visited Nigeria that he didn't tell me that he was around. We really appreciate you, Udeze Chima. And to those who come to the stand, you know, all the way from their destination or location, they come here to say hi to us. We say a big thank you to you. Like the likes of Mr. Deepa, King Henry, many, I can't remember. Thank you so much. All right,
Mr. Michael, sorry, and tomorrow is a special day.
King Henry. All right, happy birthday to King Henry. Wish you long life and prosperity, or more prosperity and long life. We don't need to wish him prosperity. More prosperity and long life.
Good health.
Sound health. All right, his birthday comes up tomorrow, 24th of January.
Yes.
And we'll be celebrating
weekend, Saturday.
Anyway.
No, I'm not saying.
Which one will now happen weekend Saturday?
Saturday.
It's a declaration of.
I know one problem.
I don't know. Me, I
know Sabi drink past Fanta.
I'm just trying to.
King Harry is a declaration.
Thank God it's Friday. All right, OJ Okwaji, if I'm not making a mistake, I stand to be corrected. This should be OJ Okwaji, Professor Okwaji, with us this morning in the comment section. If I'm not making a mistake, this is Okwaji, but is it the professor that I know that is with us in the comment section? If you are the one, you're welcome to the program. Thank you so much. It's been a while, Mr. Okwaji. All the way from Madrid, Ebona Kingsley is here, and I say good morning to you. That's our consistent viewer on the platform. Welcome to the program. Like I do say on the program, both the reviewers and the viewers are all reviewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's quickly move down to what we have this morning. But before doing that, I need to quickly and greatly appreciate Mrs. Tina this morning, all the way from California. You know what she does on the platform, and she has done it again this Friday morning. I say a big thank you to you, Mrs. Tina. Thank you so much. 7 persons will be going on with 50K this morning. 7 persons going on with 50,000 naira. If you are among the lucky ones, you need to clap for yourselves.
Clap if you are lucky.
If you are lucky like Mr. Lucky.
Like Mr. Lucky.
I don't know, be Lagos. Oh, it's you, OJ Okwaji, Professor OJ. Good morning to you. Thank you. Yeah, that's the prof. The prof on the street of Lagos.
Oh my God.
The prof on the platform this morning. Good morning. You're welcome. OJ Okwaji, that's a great man. Now, you've been following me for over 5 years now. Yeah, for over 5 years. He's been following me. And I appreciate your presence here this morning, OJ Okwaji. All right, like I said, 7 persons will be going on with 50K, courtesy of Mrs. Tina this morning. And she has said, okay, you can do your wish, do as you wish with the rest. Do as you like
With the rest. Mr. Discretion.
That's Mrs. Tina for you. A great woman on the platform. Also, Mrs. Clara, it's been a while. I need to reach out privately to Mrs. Clara. It's been a while, Mrs. Clara. How are you doing over there in the United States of America? All right, without wasting much of our time, let's quickly move down to the Vanguard newspaper at the stand. Yeah, the Vanguard newspaper, and what's the Vanguard saying this morning on Kaduna abductions? That the abductions that the police, the security agents denied. You know, they've now accepted that it really happened. We were here now that day. Yeah. And I was asking, who should we trust? Who should the public trust? Is it the security agencies or the eyewitnesses? Is it Khan or the government? But everybody here chose Khan and eyewitnesses. Today, we can now see that I don't want to say we are disappointed, but I know they are kind of running away, shying away from this Christian genocide of a thing that is, trending in the country. All right, it has been confirmed, and we have on the front page here, on the front page of Vanguard, U.S. raises fresh concerns, tax federal government on stronger action. I think this is a welcome development.
That is what they are running away from.
This is what
that is what they are running away. Whatever the local government chairman did to cover this, and the police, was because they never want this, to get to the international community, where people will now begin to say, in spite of American involvement, you still have not really rejigged the military to the point that you can tackle, the security challenges in your country. That's what they are trying to damage control.
That's what they're trying to do. But so OJ, is that what they are trying to do?
They're just trying to protect their image.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just it. They are shying away from the reality of what is really on ground. And we know, Mr. Mike, when you threw up this matter, we all told you that we believe the public party, the public side of it, the eyewitness, the people on the ground, that whatever they said is the truth. Than police were just trying to save their face. They're just trying to hide their. They are covering their. They don't know that they are hiding their. I don't. Let me say myself use some words against them, because once something happen, people on ground, people that are living in that place, the inhabitants of that place, the indigenous people of the place, saying this is what happened to us, this is the evil that developed. You are denying it. It would have been better to say, okay, we are still studying the matter. We come out later to the public. But after denial, it's horrible.
All right, I'm still coming back to that. We have other headlines here. I am comfortable in PDP, says the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde. He made his statement after a meeting with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja. Yeah, they were in a closed-door meeting. We don't really know the reason for that visit. But according to him, it was all about governance,
Yes.
and not just politics. That people outside or people in the public domain are thinking of. All right, we move down to another one. The River State crisis. Why I declined to constitute panel to probe Fubara. This is Rivers CJ talking. Why I declined to constitute panel to probe Fubara. This simply means he has stopped the impeachment of Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. NJ OK's 14 lawyers as federal high court judges who moved on to 2027. Saraki calls for credible polls, effective fight against anti-graft. Effective fight against graft. This is on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper. And Kudirat Abiola's mother, the wife of the late business mogul, MKO Abiola. Yeah, Supreme Court has dismissed case against Major Al Mustafa. Yeah, we have it here. It's a good news to the family of Al Mustafa. I don't know if it's a good news to Nigerians. Supreme Court dismisses case against Major Al Mustafa. All right, Akpabio Natasha resumed legal battle as Senate President appeals. I thought Akpabio said this. He doesn't want to go on.
That matter has not been withdrawn from court. They are still in the court. The matter has not been withdrawn from court. It's like they just make a peaceful settlement. I think each of them wanted a judicial pronouncement of who is really free, who is really guilty or innocent. That's why they have the matter is still sustaining in the court. Anyway, it's good if you are able to have a pronouncement, judicial pronouncement of this kind of matter. It will be setting the record. It will be setting the straight record of likelihood of another one that may come up. You have a president, you can lay your hand upon that. When something matter came up, this was court pronouncement on it. So if you want to instigate a legal battle against somebody, that will serve as a check, as a reference. Yes. So it's good. Let's court determine who is actually guilty or innocent as far as the matter is concerned. So it's good.
All right, we don't need to leave this story. We need to touch. It's very, very important. Attack scare, security threats in Lagos. Police has deployed officers to top schools. Yeah, in Lagos State. Lagos State. Police has deployed officers to top schools. Let me quickly read out this story. Following threats of attacks on schools in Ikeja by yet to be identified persons, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Jimo, has ordered the deployment of police personnel on a permanent basis to the affected Grange School and Green Springs School, Anthony Campus. The management of the affected schools located in Ikeja had on Wednesday and Thursday respectively ordered the temporary closure of the schools after receiving security threats via WhatsApp messages from an unknown number. Announcing the temporary closure, the head of Grange School, Richard, in letter addressed to parents on Wednesday, said school would not open on Thursday due to security-related concerns. Blah 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 blah.
Mr. Mike, that was really a private school. From
private school.
That name sounds private. I didn't know what kind of policies the private school is putting in place. They should rely on government's disclosure email. That's my take for them. Anyway, any private school normally have their private security anyway. But I don't know the level at which that private security is being, at which they are prepared. Is it a formidable one? Is it a poor one that can easily be?
But at least they did the needful by calling the attention of the security.
Yeah, to buffer what they are
to prevent it. To prevent any attack.
To buffer what they have on ground. But they too must have an internal security outfit that will now should be upgraded now. Now in the face of threat coming to their schools, they should not behave like the one that happened in Kebbi, whereby a phone call was made to army guarding the school. Within 30 minutes, they put them up. Insurgents storm and took away some people. So let the school raise their security level consciousness. Even the parents, the students, even the students too, they should call the students and allow them what's happening. The parents, they should tell them, and then discussing even the environment. Yes, they need to work on these 4 areas: the students, the parents, the environment, and their own internal security. Then, in addition to the external security, which is state security, which I hope will complement what they have got on ground. But it's a thing they have to. Then the state security now, they should not just deploy people that could be seen easily. There could be people that maybe CID, intelligent people that will just be looking around to see that you cannot easily know that this is security men. Not just the security men with uniform and people can easily see. Intelligent people that will be around, that will be sleeping information around to see what likelihood of the soldiers that will be coming to come and cause security push on the school. That's what I would expect the school and security men to do.
John, if public school, whether public school authorities or private school authorities in the north, in the northern region, are taking this kind of action, I don't think we'll be having cases of abduction or attacks on schools or students. Yeah.
The northern people, except of late, have become security conscious. One of the things they have suffered was their, carelessness over things. You understand? Most of the times, this attack you see in the north, there will be information on ground that these people, will attack on a particular day, and nothing will be done. It will happen. You understand? So I think the Lagos State government need to up their game, and they should also understand some of the strategies these people use. What they use is IEDs, improvised explosive device. They are locally made. It's not as if it's a foreign bomb you buy somewhere. Somebody can just design something that looks fancy and keep it here. And then that thing can just, caught your attention, you want to touch it, and then a touch means explosion. You understand? So I think government should step up their game, and we need to have, advertorial where the public will be sensitized about some of this. And if you see something, say something. Don't be too quick to touch things that because out of curiosity you want to touch. Those are things the terrorists will always do. They cannot keep something in the back, and that thing, I can tell you, might be a bomb waiting for somebody to touch it. Then it will explode. And private school, like you said, should not wait on government. You understand? Up your game. Be very, careful about people who visit the school. Aside from their parents, anybody who is coming in should pass through interrogation. Check them, whatever they are carrying, to be sure of what they are carrying. And I think that is one of the ways, we can address. People visit your area, these are strangers. Questions should be asked. Who are you? Who do you want to see? You understand? These are ways, because most of the times they live with people. That's one thing. They will just come. You see one person coming to, 10 people coming to live with one person. As a landlord or a tenant, you need to ask questions. Who are these people that are coming to see you? Because they can constitute security threats. You understand? At the end of the day, it is in the aftermath we'll be saying, if we had known, we should have asked questions.
Mr. Mike, also the school should include CCTV coverage of their premises
and churches.
Yes, there are some students now right from the gates, some estates, real estate, right from the gate you see CCTV, not enter the estate now. From the gate, you already by the time you are standing at the gate, you already captured. CCTV have already captured you. So the school should go ahead and install CCTV cameras to cover their premises, their classroom, every area of their operation, and then so that at least you serve as a background check against this insurgent. So that's what I want them to include.
Away from the security threats in Lagos State, let's quickly talk about Seyi Makinde, the governor of your state, who visited President Bola Tinubu yesterday. He said he's comfortable in the People's Democratic Party. Seyi Makinde is comfortable with People's Democratic Party, yet he's aligning with President Bola Tinubu. Is there anything you want to say about that?
Mr. Mike, it was in PDP 2023. He contested for PDP governorship of the state. He won. Yet he still worked for Tinubu, APC president. So it's not new. It's not new. It's not new. I'm just trying to remind you what he did with 5 governors, Wike, Autumn, and the rest of them. But this time around, it doesn't mean that because I'm aligning my interest with you at presidential level, that doesn't mean I must leave my party. Wike has not left PDP, he's still in PDP. Yeah. Yes. Those who come from PDP is different. So Seyi Makinde for still saying I'm comfortable with PDP does not mean that his interest is not aligned with Mr. President at the presidential level election. So that means as far as party is concerned, hello, this is my home. I can always synergize with you. I can always be in alliance with you to do your to go alongside your interest. So I like his position. Mr. President, leave me my party. This is my home. Leave me alone. Just if you want me to work for you, as I did in 2023, I can still do it. But don't ask me to leave my party. Don't ask me to leave my home. So he has made a clear statement. If you get to, like I said, you get to, I don't like this party. So it's a matter of alignment. It's a matter of interest. After there's a synergy. There's alliance is allowed. 1999 election, APP and AD align against PDP against so not leaving your party, being aligned with another party is allowed. So he has clearly said that no affirming APC. I mean PDP. That's my home. That I belong.
All right, so, it's all about political alignment and realignment. Yeah. It has not affected the ruling of Progressives Congress. Is there any reason for that? Is Seyi Makinde trying to position himself as a political figure of the People's Democratic Party?
Mr. Ma, you remember when this PDP crisis started between the Wike faction and the Makinde faction? I told you they are both working in cahoots for the emergence of Tinubu. Tinubu is a smart politician. You understand? Very, very smart. So now they will remain in the party and make it look like their interest is the party and whatever that the future of the party. But in the real sense, they are working for Tinubu. Tinubu is so smart that he has his moles across. Seyi Makinde is a fantastic politician, somebody that I like so much. But I want to tell you the truth. He is one man that we saw what happened in 2023. You understand? I can tell you, people will be saying Wike did what he did because Atiku betrayed him. Even if Atiku did not betray him, Tinubu was going to Wike was going to work for Tinubu. It was just about politics interest, about where they feel their interest lies. You understand? Wike knew he does not have that wider acceptability when it comes to becoming president. For now, he doesn't have it. So whatever he was doing, fighting Atiku up and down, was in the interest of Tinubu. We never knew it until after the election. We saw it played out. You understand? And then the same game is playing out. Tinubu is just playing his game, smartly playing his game.
All right, Tinubu is playing his game. We will now move down to the comment section and see what this Ichima is saying. Michael, forget it. Makinde is already 1 foot in the APC. Don't trust politicians. It's true. You can never trust politicians. You don't know what they can do.
Mr. Mike, you see, as far as Seyi is concerned, Seyi is not leaving PDP. I can best Seyi Makinde. Seyi is not
working for him.
He's not leaving PDP. Seyi is one that pulled the rug against Wike.
I know he never said he's leaving.
Yeah, what I'm telling you. He said he's one leg. He said one leg in one leg. No, I disagree with him. No, his leg. He doesn't have one leg in APC. It's two legs.
What if secretly he's working for President?
Of course, he did this openly. Now,
so there's
not one leg.
No. That's not.
So what's Wike doing?
It's not one leg in one leg. I disagree with Shima.
What Wike is doing now?
It's a matter of interest.
Is it one leg in, one leg out?
It's not one leg. It's not one leg out. No.
It's not. He's a member of the People's Democratic
Party. That's why I'm
and he's still working for President Bola.
That's why I'm disagreeing.
So it's one leg in, one leg out.
I disagree. I still disagree with you.
All right. I disagree. Tell us why you disagree.
Now, this is it. It's not the matter of interest of why the signal that's telling Atiku is that you cannot come and still want to rule from north again after 8 years of Buhari. That's the protest that launched to Atiku. That's the message that driving clearly to Atiku. It's the same thing Atiku is still doing now. After Buhari spent 8 years from Iran, Atiku contested in 2023 against Southern interest. The same thing is doing. So they are telling him, they are sending clear signal to him that you can't dominate Nigerian politics. Your station cannot dominate Nigerian politics. So it's not a matter of being one leg in APC. No, they are fighting against Atiku. Or reasonable continue to say not must continue after 8 years of President Bola. So it's not a matter of one leg in APC, one leg in PDP. No, they are still fully in PDP, but championing and attacking Atiku that look, you must respect equity, fairness and justice. If you are sure because has ruled 8 years, this is his turn to be settled. Let's have his 8 years of tenure. That would be the signal I'm telling to Atiku. It's not that they are one leg in APC. No, I don't agree with
it. It is anti-party now. It is against the constitution of any political party.
It's not anti-party.
That is it. It is.
It's not anti-party.
If I would be in my party and work for another party, what is that called? It is anti-party and it is against the constitution of the party.
What is the yeah, different
interest, but then the party has their own constitution.
Yes.
Understand?
If your party does simply mean you are not loyal to your
party. That is, you are not loyal to your party.
No. Mr. Mike, Atiku should have known that he cannot. Atiku himself is not loyal to the party. If Atiku was loyal to the party, he should have known that. There's even unwritten constitutional agreement, but that's the norm now. That the president will say between north and south. Atiku is the problem of PDP. He should have he's still doing the same thing as of now. He's still the same thing what he did in 2023, what he's doing. So when you're not dividing interest, if your party cannot protect your interest, you are free to take your level of interest to a higher level. That's what they are just going to Atiku. That look, you know that the section of the country where you hail from is already has had their 8-year tenure. This is the turn of the south. You shouldn't have contested for presidency. You should have allowed the presidency tickets to be sold to the south in 2023. He's stupid, he's stubborn, saying no. The same thing he's still doing. Even the ADC is going on. Obi that went to meet him here, he will allow Obi to pick tickets for ADC. So it's not a matter of one leg in PDP, one leg in APC. No. This is Atiku they are concentrating upon and correcting him. By fire by force, he must take this position. So they are fully in PDP. They are not one leg in APC, one leg in PDP. And that's that's my position. That's the position that I'm explaining. Makinde might be a camp from PDP. Yes, he has openly said this. We get to as on the camp from PDP. They are still in PDP. But they are aligned interest of you not respecting equality, fairness and justice. We will champion you against you. We will fight you to submission. That's what they are doing. They are not saying APC.
All right, straight to River State crisis. You saw what went down.
Yes, the judge has told them what happened, and that's the principle of the law. Nobody's above the law. He said there's a court injunction. There's only me from sessional panel. Go to appeal a superior court that's held the high court. Get the overriding decision of the court of appeal. Once you bring that to me, I will succumb. That's a court that have appellate decision over our high court. Or the court that issue injunction to me is the high court. Go there, let this matter fully be determined. Once it's two things said, go to a high court that gave you injunction against me. Go there and let the matter be trashed out, be fully determined. Government pronounce, but I'll act on it. Or you go above it, go to court of appeal, get a appellate decision on this. On those two things, if once I have, I'll apply. But I'm a law-abiding man. I cannot go against him. Go and show this. These are the two conditions. Once he said,
definitely, I'll stop the impeachment.
Of course, it's granted. Of course, if Wike fashion are really serious, they should pursue the go back to high court, argue out that injunction I was given. Let the court vacate it. That's what I said. If the high court vacates the injunction is given to me, or you leave them to go to a higher court, a court of appeal, and get your court of appeal overriding decision on them, then I will comply. But already, my hand is I mean, I don't have anything. I cannot do anything. Those has happened in those states. When this man died, when the Agri died, when the deputy governor assumed, yes, and they tried to impeach him because they don't want him to. They know he will contest, and the chief said, "There's a court injunction already on me. Go back to the court that issue injunction. Let them determine or vacate it, or go to a court of appeal, get a variety decision of court of appeal on it, and I'll comply. I will set up. But for me to say I should go against the law, because they will charge him to NJC. they will take the man to NJC that there's a court decision on you. You are going against court decision, and when he's facing the NJC problem, nobody will help him out. Go through this process, do condition, set it out. I will comply with the law of the land. Simple.
It seems the APC members are throwing their weight behind.
Of course.
I heard what Daniel Bwala said yesterday. He said Siminalayi Fubara remains the leader of APC in Rivers State.
Yes.
Of course, he said that Wike is instrumental to President Bola Tinubu. So I wonder what Wike is fighting for. If some of the APC leaders are throwing their weight behind Siminalayi Fubara.
Some of us were saying it before when the crisis started, when he traveled to Rivers, you understand? And we all saw that the APC chieftain and some high-profile government officials, including the VP, you understand, the NSA and the rest, you understand, they were talking tough. You see, whatever the position of the judiciary is pertaining this matter, I can assure you it's because Tinubu, it's against whatever Wike stood for. If Tinubu is in support of Wike is doing and they want to impeach Fubara, they would have handed over, impeachment notice to him. Because the reason is because that is the man they consider their man. 2027 is by the corner. Wike is not a sitting governor. Rivers State is number 2 when it comes to IGR. There is money in Rivers State. To run campaign is very expensive. Presidential election. That is where the money will come from. Especially with the regulation 35%. You are telling me to give you 35%. This government will want to take about 35% is there. You can give us to run campaign now. Let's keep him there and get 35%.
You want to bring the money out.
That is politics for you. They need a Fubara than Wike.
Yes.
As a sitting governor, yes.
No. Maybe
he controls the resources. He controls the resources. The mechanism of government is in his hand.
Okay.
The entire resources of government in Rivers State is in his hand.
So Tinubu needs Fubara.
No, I don't agree with that statement.
Wike can be smarter. You understand? Fubara controls the money.
The resources of the
yes.
Mr. Mike, I agree with him that look, they need Fubara, but not that they need Fubara more than Wike. See, no. Wike too are controlling the 21 local government. Listen to me, sir. Listen. Somebody who has people 23 local government. 23 local government can be bored. Listen to me.
The people can be bored.
Mr. John, listen. They don't need Fubara more than Tinubu does not need Fubara more than Wike. I don't agree with that statement. Wike that is controlling 23 local government chairman. It's back money. Mr. Mike, back money. Yes, Wike, I mean, Fubara is one that bring state money to for the campaign. What about the local government chairman? This of them bring money. Look at this too. So to say that they need Fubara more than Wike, no. They need Fubara. They need Wike. Tinubu is a blessed man. He has 2 wives now. Yes, a blessed man. He's a husband of 2 wives. He never say. He has Fubara to spend for him. They have Wike to spend for him. So who is concerned with him? In Rivers State. So he's a blessed person. He's so lucky man. So but that they need Fubara than Wike, no, I don't agree with that. Because resources, both of them are considering different resources of the state.
All right, I will be looking at it as we proceed on the program this morning. Let's get the opinion of Mr. Kunle and Mr. Vincent on that. Who does President Bola Tinubu need between Fubara and Wike? All right, to the comment section first before I allow them come in.
Okay.
Those Chima says Fubara has beaten Wike to the game, and it's obvious Tinubu is in tandem with Fubara. All right, it goes on. Mr. Olajide, as the global analyst, Makinde doesn't need to leave PDP to have one leg in APC. Staying in one party and aligning with another party without the consent of your party, that's one leg in PDP,
that is what it is.
and the other in APC.
It is not. Mr. Mike, let me remind Mr. Willis what I'm trying to say. If the party itself, question of the knowledge, understanding that we must play policies according to the rules, according to the norms, according to how you will say this, whereby you will say equity, fairness, and justice is in place. Then he has lost the control. If you're not equitable, you're not stable, you're not fair in your playment. Then the party will have stood ground that this presidential ticket must come to start 2023. They shouldn't. They are told that people to the face. Look, no, you are probably not. Power cannot go back to the north after 8 years of tenure of Buhari. So if the party has messed itself up, at that point, then everybody is not bound to play the politics according to where his interest is lying. So it's not a matter of one leg in APC, one leg in PDP. The party itself failed to do the right thing.
All right, so we'll continue with Mr. Vincent and Mr. Kule, but before you go, you are more the lucky ones. You have 50,000 naira from Sistina.
Thank you.
You also have 50,000 naira from Sistina.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate her, please, before you go.
I sincerely want to thank you, ma, for this, extending a hand of love to us down here. Thank you very much for, consistently reaching out to us. I pray that God will continue to bless you and reach out to you in many ways. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Tina, may God, I say good morning to you, ma. Where you are in California, USA, you have been consistent in this blessing to us. May God consistently bless you too. God will not withdraw his support, will not withdraw his blessing from you. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. May God bless you, ma.
All right, you're also among the lucky ones. Good morning to you. 50,000 from Sistina, 50,000 from Sistina. Appreciate her.
Thank you, Mrs. Tina. And there's no amount of words that will equate my thanks, my heartfelt gratitude. The only thing I will say is that heaven of blessing will be perpetually open to you, ma. Thank you for being there, ma, and God bless you, ma.
Yeah, you've done it again. The mother of humanity, God bless you. The pool where that money is coming from will never lack. God bless your generation to come. You will never lack. Thank you very much. You've done it again, and you have been doing it consistently. God bless you.
What does it mean to you to be one leg in, one leg out in the party? What does it mean?
There's no missing the word. And straight, that's an anti-party where ideology stands. Sadly enough, in this climb, we have not been able to do politics of ideology. Everything is like a mumbo jumbo to me. When you look at the way things are being played now, you can see when during the days of the year, when we had the like of the UPN, MPN, GMPP, and the likes. I think the family, stick or rather stuck to the various parties in terms of patriotism. But here we are. How can you say you are a full-fledged member, a card-carrying member of a particular party, and you are working for another candidate in another party? There is no way you tell me that that one is not an anti-party, because if you knew that you were going right from the outset as a person, you knew that you were going to work for another party, then you would have even moved your bag and baggages and remained with that party. How can you say you are a member of a particular party and you are working for another party's interest? To me, it's an anti-party. There is no two way to say, to call it. But when you look at what is playing out now, take a case in point, is Wike. He claimed to be in PDP and is working for APC. Does it mean that there are no human resource in PDP that could also take that seat for which he claimed to be working for? So when you continue to look at all these things, I call it a mumbo jumbo kind of a thing, and it's not a clear-cut ideological politics as the case.
In a political setting, is there anything like one leg in, one leg out?
I think.
What would you call that?
Well, it's a double standard.
To the party?
Yeah, it's double standard party engagement. That's what I would call it. Anti-parties. Yeah. But something led to that issues that we're witnessing today. And I can tell you, the likes of the Tamboa was the one that makes Wike to start behaving the way he is now, because they wholeheartedly betrayed him. Wholeheartedly they betray Wike. I'm talking of the Tamboa. And since then, he now say, okay, he will not leave the PDP, but we will destroy PDP. Will be there to destroy PDP, and I can say wholeheartedly, and that is the agenda Wike is carrying on. And you see, the Fubara issues, Mr. Mike, I can tell you, as it is, the two of them are bride of the president. But when you're talking of the governor's block, the blocks of the governors, the governors will prefer to have Fubara in their midst than any other Wike houses. So that is what the president will be looking at, because us, he could not carry the Fubara into the governorship block. I mean, the governors may even protest against that, and that is why the benefit that Fubara will be enjoying. Then for Wike, likewise, I can say the favor he did for the Mr. President is still there. If not the votes that he moved down to APC block that time, there wouldn't have been. Obi will have even won that. What's it called? That states and River States. Yes, and that is the problem that is mingling now. The internal wrangles they have within themselves, I think they should find a way to settle it. And I think the president have tried enough to sort all this problem. As it is now, you know, the likes the blocks of the Wike, there has been some threats in coming in that they will tell even Mr. President who are the real, I mean, who are the real political blocks that support him, and we will let them know. So I think the whole thing is snowballing into, I mean, hatred and crisis among them. But how are we going to get the solution? That is the question on ground now. How are we going to get the solution between two of them? I mean, the two of them, they ought to have understand themselves, because without Wike, there can't be Fubara, right? And that is one thing I always say. Without Wike, there cannot be Fubara. And if it is for Fubara to go and apologize, let him go. You know, just to have his own way out. I don't know why. Apologize to you.
The look of things, it seems Fubara is winning Wike.
To me now, no, he's even having more accolade than Wike as it is. Because when you talk of the blocks of the governors, I mean, they will embarly APC, definitely. Even Bashir, the chairman, or what's it called, the national secretary of the APC, even he has crowned out loud that what is wrong with the Wike,
even the vice president.
So what are we now saying?
Daniel Bwala,
yeah, you see,
you mentioned number one.
You see,
in River State, who is more instrumental between? Who is more instrumental to the president between Wike and Siminalayi Fubara?
I think Fubara is more instrumental as it is now because of his silentness. Yes, you know, it's not, but Wike is talking too much, and Wike is even threatening. Likewise, you know, it's my man. I can say. I said that
suddenly changed.
I have to. No. When I see that someone, he has to, I mean, tame himself from all this noise we are hearing. He has to. He has to even pull himself that is more matured. I mean, but he's not letting us know that he's even matured as it is. They consider Fubara before he can make any statement. I mean, that is, you have to push the word out of his mouth.
The political structure of Wike is trying to destroy.
He has a structure, but as it is, where is he going to take the structure to? He can't take the structure to PDP any longer. He cannot take the structure to Atiku that betrayed him, the Atiku that betrayed him through Tamboa, and that is just.
I feel. I'm sorry, but I feel you are now supporting Fubara because he's in the people that is in the All Progressives Congress.
Yeah,
that's what I feel.
It's not right. It's not right.
When he was with the PDP, you're not
yeah, you see, Wike is going too far.
That's simply because you know he has preached his tent. That's why you're supporting him. And that's me.
Yeah, the one saying that. Yeah, that's your own opinion. And your opinion is free. You're free for you to right. Am I right? You're not too right for me. You're not too right. As to me, why I'm just going against Wike now is this guy has come to succumb to you. He has sent a lot of people to go and apologize and a lot of things. Even you said you offend God now, and God will, you know, have mercy upon you. Wike should have mercy upon Fubara. You see, I mean, that's one thing that I'm just looking at. The issues, this crisis has been trending so long, and we don't want such for the president, for the election that is coming now. So they should settle the problem, and Wike has to behave as an elder. You know, he has to behave as an elder. As an elder, when your brother offends you, you can still call him, go and see no more, and don't try that again. That's all, and you sort the whole issues out.
Mike, I want to take you back memory lane. You will recall that not too long when there was this altercation between Bashiru, the National Secretary, and Wike, and some governors of APC. You know what Wike replied then? He said all their eyes are just on Rivers because of the 600 billion naira in the in the vault of Rivers State. And what does that one shows you? It shows that it's all about money. Who gets what? That is why they are fighting. Because for Wike has already, I said it on this platform. He's fast losing his grip on Rivers. Because I still maintain my stance about him that he's a political neophyte. And I said it without, in an unmistakably terms. And I want to say that, you see, when you look at what is going on now, the president will feel much more at ease with Fubara than Wike. And you know what is really going on. He has been meeting with, just yesterday here, he met with Seyi Makinde in Nyesom,
as the president.
As the president in Nyesom Villa. He couldn't have been unconnected with politics, even trying to affirm the support from the southern bloc. And when you look at that, for somebody to now say Wike, president will need more, Wike has been paid for crying out loud. All what he did was as a result of the former election. That's why he is having that post that is currently superintending on. But when you look at what is going on now, the gravitas has changed to the governors, and that is why you see the Mr. President is gravitating towards the governor to make sure that he knows that they are the number one in that state. And when somebody said that he's never, if 35% is being required or thereabout as part of the money to be contributed in farming up the campaign of Mr. President, who do you think will order it? It will come from the table of the governor. That is why he said he is the one of Rivers State. Then Wike will not come and tell him that how much is going to dole out to the party. That is why he remains the governor. And directives, operation starts and end on his table. And that's why Mr. President will be much more comfortable in dealing with Fubara than Wike. And we also have to know this, that Wike currently is the FCT minister. He is a working minister under the president. His own putsch has a limit. But Fubara tomorrow might decide not to even support the president if a better offer comes. That is how our politics works. Until the last day, you continue to see crisscrossing here and there.
I think Fubara played a deadly game by decamping to the Real Progressive.
You see, smarter one.
Yeah.
Because if he had not moved, he wouldn't have much support or followership now. Yeah. Because he has seen that if he should remain where he was, then he can easily be impeached. But now he is now in the same water with the same people that want him impeached. Then it will be so difficult. Now Abuja factor will now reign in.
He's really a smart man. All right, to move down to the comment section. Fubara, okay, we've read this. Who does the team say so? Like they like to give Tinubu trillions for campaign. Okay. Fubara controls the Rivers money.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Daniel is that gentleman. Mike is in the comment section, but he's not at the stand this morning, but he's in the comment section, like I said earlier on. And he says that Tinubu has married 2 wives. He will manage both of them. Wow. Tinubu has married 2 wives. He will manage both of them. I think that's why the president is not talking much on this issue. He's not saying. He hasn't said anything since.
Why would he
came back?
He's a smart man. You know, I've always said that politics is rested on numericals. Numbers count. Would you say, okay, you want to expunge one and then keep one? Minuses does not really affirm your position. You are continuing to manage them until when you get what you want.
You know, Fubara supporters there. Wike has his own supporters too. So
yes.
when you combine the two together,
yes.
it becomes
electoral strength.
So in order not to cause governors apathy towards the election, the governors have to align with their own, which is Fubara. And I can say wholeheartedly, Mike, I don't know for me to allow me to stand on the existing protocol on the insecurity that is happening now. I think Lagos is now vulnerable as it is, and that is why the slogan we brought in that see something, say something. That's the protection of the country. It's not, you can't leave it on the table of the president alone. It's a collective thing. And what I want to tell the Lagos state government now is the cow these people are bringing to Lagos. Did you profile those guys? Whether they will go back or they always go back? And these are the people that you think they are nobody, but some of them may end up be terrorists. And in Lagos, all these the guards you guys are employing, do you profile them? I'm talking to Mr. Sanwo-Olu now. Please find something and make a way to profile every dick and narrow that is coming to Lagos. If it is to go and make a toll gate in that Lagos to Ibadan here, let us no, it's not a rocket science, my God, because once Lagos gets targets, I mean, warehouse will everybody go. So that is what, because without security, there can't be any election.
I saw the Lagos State Task Force moving up and down yesterday.
It's not about the task force. It's all about the task force.
They move around, then we want to see something tangible things. You see, that's why I will continue to salute the courage of Ogbeni Arakunrin Akeredolu, who mooted the idea of Amotekun. And you can see what added value Amotekun has added to this security architecture of Ondo State. And before now, even before Amotekun was formed, you can see the way the incidents of criminality rising, and you can check what we have now compared to that before it was formed. You can see it has already went down. I want to salute that objective of and courage of Ogbeni Arakunrin, the late Akeredolu, for even coming on board. That is why when we say when you think outside the box, you can also bring out something new.
All right, Mustafa says Fubara cannot be trusted. Fubara will not be the APC flag bearer. Williams Okameme says structure. My structure reflects his determination to hold on to the machinery that gives him power. All right, Donald Chuk says Wike knows if Fubara wins second time, that's the end of his political jagaban in Rivers State.
Yes, Wike as of now. When I made mention that I call him a political neophyte, with what is he going to bargain with? When you have already lost your bargaining chip to the All Progressive Congress, with what? Because for crying out loud, the current chairman, majority of the chairmen in Rivers State, they belong to APC. The orders will now be coming from Abuja. Other than unlike before, when you will be the one calling the shots. It has to come under the banner of the party machinery for anything to be done there. That is why it is so difficult. That's why he's crying now that he still remain formidable. It was Oyemba in Rivers State. Oyemba. That kind of thing. All this one is just to affirm his position in the Rivers politics, but in trueness of it, you will see that he's gradually losing his grip on the political structure of Rivers.
And to add up to what you're saying now, the same president that all of them are, moving into for him to solve the problem now. The same president has issue with what's it called, Ambode. One time he has issue with Ambode, but he has to pardon Ambode later. He has issue with Fashola. He win the Oba of Lagos even intervened, and he went against the president as of that time, but he has to still pardon the Fashola of this world too. So Wike too should follow suit, that there is no permanent enemy in politics. So there's no interest, that it was matter. So to me, let the Fubara breathe. It has been, disturbed and destroyed a lot. Please let him breathe.
All right, for the sake of the people of Rivers State and for good governance, all right, to reign or thrive in the state. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. All right, if Felix is around, let him. Mrs. Tina has 50,000 naira for Felix. Also, gentleman Mike, you are not here, but you are in the comment section. You have from Mrs. Tina to you 50,000 naira. I can see you in the comment section, gentleman Mike. 50,000 naira for you this morning. Femi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael, and good morning, our fellow across the globe. We say thank you for joining us once again. And this weekend is going to be a blessed one, a glorious one. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you.
Okay, you also have 50,000 naira. Mrs. Tina.
Mrs. Tina, thank you for all the time that you have been there for us. God will continuously be with you. He will never leave you for a moment. Anytime you need intervention, ever we intervene on your matter. Thank you very much, ma.
All right, Suma, good morning. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, our esteemed viewers.
On the issue of River State, where are we heading to?
There's nowhere we are heading to. We are heading to a good destination whereby everyone the boss will know himself and the weak one will know himself. That's what is going to happen. But up to this moment, the only problem I have with Wike is the attempt of removing Fubara again. Bending on Fubara must be removed.
And you said sometimes that you don't use all your powers.
That's how I put it. That it's not all the time you are going to carry all your muscle all the time. When you are carrying all your muscle all the time, you will be weak, and it will not be new to people that that's how you used to do. Be magnanimous, reserve some of your strength. Even if people know that you can use it, don't use it all the time. Don't use it all the time. Wike, I think he has what you can call political arrogance, and he's a bit tyrant. And if you are behaving like that, you will lose all your followers. That's the truth of the matter. Forget about the temporary thing that you are seeing now. Nobody do what he's doing. That is, you will not. You know the game that you are playing. How dirty it is. How dangerous it is. Then you should software that. You should be magnanimous. Not all the time you will be boiling and look at everybody and shut them up or bring them down. It cannot work. Your enemy, they are more than your friends. That is the problem. That is what is happening with Wike now. Wike only has allied in Rivers State. The dire advance. Doing this survey, majority of Nigeria, they see success. You see the northerner you want to talk about. That you even become a minister of Federal Capital Territory is a problem to the northerners. And you don't know. And instead of you to know how to conduct yourself, you started, stepping on toes. So I think
stepping on toes by doing it.
Yeah, that's not his job. That's not. I'm talking about politics. You will not. Yes, you should know that you don't have much friend because of what you have done in 2023 and because of what is still even happening. Because of the position that you as FCT minister, people don't like it like that. They don't like a southerner. Now want to become a southerner. It's not a gentle southerner. It's a Wike that doesn't look at anybody's face. Even within the APC, they don't like you, and you should have been able to. Know what this is. Tinubu cannot, because of you, put all the APC, open one can and put them there and cover. It's because of only you.
He needs them all.
He needs them all, including you. So you need to be. I don't know. Well, you think it's only Rivers State that can give Tinubu victory? No, Rivers State election alone cannot give Tinubu victory. I know that you, of course, we know your game in 2023, but that does not mean that the whole world should now be under your carpet. My mommy usually say, I can do it and I can finish it. Does somebody greet you while you are doing it? That well done. You should consider that one as well.
On this Rivers State game, who do you think is winning the war currently?
At this moment, I think Fubara is playing the game of Wike and is dusting him gradually. Because the Wike that I know, the impeachment process has been dusted a bit. Has been dusted, and if eventually Wike failed to impeach Fubara, it's a death. Dent on his image, because he has been bragging. He has been bragging, and he's a member member of House of Assembly, they have been begging it. They are going to impeach you. They don't know any other song. Impeach you, impeach you, impeach you. They don't know other song. Do something else now. Let there be dialogue. Let there be. I don't know what they want to achieve by impeaching Fubara. And Amawele, or what is the name of that speaker? That if you think that if they remove a governor and remove the deputy governor, they make him governor. What Fubara face, he himself will also face it. That is the truth of the matter. Because somebody like Wike, I'm not sure you'll be able to satisfy him. But if you become his political, do you know that? Yes, at a particular time, he's having problem with his staff, the staff of Federal Capital Territory, the Ministry of Federal Capital Territory. They are having issue with Wike because the excess is too much. You can't, at a particular time, you will not be able to bear the tyrant of Wike. Somebody like Fire say, look at the description of, if not that we are playing the game of policies, and politics of darkness, look at the way even Fire say describe Wike. You will have known that Wike, to relate with him may be very, very difficult.
All right, ahead of 2027 election, what do you think is more instrumental to Mr. President between the two politicians in River State?
In River State politics, Wike still know how to play the game, but with the support of Fubara can also deliver River State. Even some people, they want to vote for Tinubu to shame Wike. If they now give Fubara the mandate that deliver River State for us, and Wike may not have choice. Wike may not have choice but to work for Tinubu. You know, I've been saying that it's not that Tinubu will not want to do without Wike, but there are some fights you will not want to enter into. If there is a better way of doing it, that okay, if America want to deal with you, they weigh their option. Can we go option A, B, C? Okay, this one is simpler. Let's go for it. I think that's what Tinubu is doing. It's not that if Tinubu want to deal with Wike today, he can deal with him, but there are options. There are more options that we can see do it in this particular way.
All right, we all know that he has given birth to 2 children in River State, Wike and Siminalayi Fubara. And according to Nyesom Wike in the comment section, he has married 2 wives. Wow. Who is more important to the president between the two?
I think the governor is. The governor can still be trusted. You don't trust someone that stab his main people and work for you. You know, you be like, and that is the part of the law of nature. When someone comes, when you can betray your own family to say, because you, how am I sure that you cannot definitely betray me when I'm no more, of service to you also, to another person also. So that is your way. Because you need something, you can betray anybody for anybody. You can be bought. That there's no loyalty in that and discipline. So and Fubara has the sense of joining the party so fast. And I know you will have thought about it too. That how can I actually beat this man, kick this man up? But it's not the first time of doing all that. You can't emulate a fellow man like you. If all because you are the one that introduced him, brought him out. If he did not meet up with the tax or what it takes, at least there are a lot of people like Fubara. Then there's a reason why you pick the man. If he's not capable or if he can't do it, you won't have picked him. So everyone is actually useful. They have a 1 or 2 things to do. Let's see how it goes. As a sitting governor, he has a lot. As FM said, when they are having forums meeting, governors, APC, this thing, Wike won't be there now. And they will be the people listening to. And the way Rivers is, the people of River State actually love Fubara. Both even majority of even those who are even giving them the votes in all states, these are the traders, the women, all these old people, they are with him. So and nobody patronize someone that is arrogant, that is not disciplined enough as at that age. That is what is it called? Wike. You can't be like that and be acting like a child. Even a 20-year-old boy will not act in such manners, a ruthless manner that will just do any talk and think he can intimidate people and his what is it called? His character has been seen all over the world with the issue he has with the Air Force guy in Abuja then. So it has been, if he's a Yoruba word, they call him Pagu. When you are too powerful, you have this power, you will start misbehaving, then you know that what you have come to your end. So and if Wike did not fall, how would another person rise? We have enjoyed over the years from a little age. What can he say that he has worked for personally, aside from the Nigerian's money that he used to develop himself. So now let Wike fall. It's a beautiful thing. If he did not want to use his sex and let another person rise, that's just it's just natural. So nobody should. There's no need for helping, begging or pleading or advising him to do this or do that. So let us just move on. Another person comes.
Seyi Makinde with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja yesterday. Is there anything you want to say about the visit?
Well,
What's the reason? What's the major reason for the visit?
there will always be reason for
Is
Mr.
it because of the your issue,
It might be.
chairmanship
It
issue, the
might be.
rotation of
It might be anything.
for 2027 election?
It might be anything. Think of anything. All those things you mentioned can be imagined and can be discussed. Because Seyi Makinde is
Is he trying to woo him?
You can't even rule that one out as well. You know, Mr. President, the man, when you talk of politics, any hands, anywhere, he said, it's an octopus with many hands and he like to rake in people. And part of what they discuss may be that one because of what Seyi Makinde said. We can actually say politics, of the campaign may be part of what they discuss. When he said, I'm comfortable in PDP. So if there's nothing, if they don't discuss something like the camp, maybe he wouldn't have said that one.
If he said he's comfortable in PDP, does that mean he'll be working for President Bola Tinubu while still a member of the People's Democratic Party?
You can't rule that one out. He did it in 2003, and maybe part of what Tinubu discussed with him that you have two options. It's either can you join me in APC or you will stay in that place. You yourself look at your PDP. It's very, very easy to, woo somebody like that. Look at your boyfriend. Look at your PDP now. Your PDP is no longer there. Your PDP is dying. So don't waste your chance. Don't waste your time. If you can do so. These people, they discuss a lot. Yeah. Okay, who know that Seyi Makinde write letter and demand for intervention when there was that explosion, and 30 of fund and 30 of 50 billion naira was dispersed. FG keep mute. Seyi Makinde keep mute. So expose everything, and that's where you hear that's good.
You have also talked about his visit to President.
Yes, now we don't know that. You see why I say also can become winch. He's now watching Seyi Makinde, and then
the monetary spirit now.
He has become a monetary spirit now. So the governor and the president, there's nothing wrong in both of them meeting. They can discuss a lot of things. They can discuss politics, economic aspect of it. So you can't do that one.
The Chima said in the comment section, you can't trust politicians.
Yes.
It seems Seyi Makinde is doing one leg in, one leg out.
You can't trust them. All we just need, you don't need to trust them. All we Nigeria want is just to do the needful. What the constitution asks you to do. You abide by constitution to what? Protect life and property, defend the state, take the country first. The way you can see with all the old issues against Donald Trump. But despite all the old bullying, we go to court. In all, the interest of the country, they can see that. They say, despite this guy is even doing the way we don't want, but at least he has always been fighting for the interest of the country. And money is coming in, taking resources from other countries that you are stealing, you are grabbing, like land grabber here, to the American states. But because of that, the percentage of what? The interest of the country is of 90% or 99%. The rest is just very fair. Okay, we can still manage it because what? And that is what we want them to do.
Do they have the interest of the country at heart?
No interest.
They have the interest of the country
at
heart. And their UK son just graduated with master's degree in a UK university. Why not in Nigeria?
That one has gone.
That's to tell you that they don't value the system here
at all. They don't have our interest. When I hear about this Seyi Makinde visit to Tinubu, Seyi Makinde na you sabi. If you like, go to NRS or NURTW party. That is your own problem. Give us what we want. What concern me? Go and join NURTW party and do all the road that is in Oyo State. It concern me. Go and join it and give us security. That's all what you know. All this hanky-panky, I belong to APC, I belong to PDP. What is the difference? APC, PDP is a flip side also. Now, are they not the same?
There's one politician that is shaking about it now. What do you mean of that? I never knew the man.
You see Oriyemi.
Accord party.
If somebody like Oriyemi become governor in Oyo State, just straight like that, that won't tell you that our democracy has been strengthened. Our democracy is strong. If Oriyemi can become governor, if he come out like that, and people vote for him, and his vote count, and they make him governor. That is a very good sign. That it's a very good development. But with this political dispensation that I'm seeing, polling crowd is different from winning election. You can pull crowd. The whole Lagos state can gather. You can gather, but eventually when they are going to catch your foot, okay? How many of those people that go there? How many of them have a voters card? Oriyomi Hamzat is somebody that is a benevolent person. So whenever, because yes, so whenever he call, some people may not even know why they are going there. Oriyomi is calling us. They may still think they want to share 2 cups of rice or garri or you see for a part. Why Oriyomi is calling us? So somebody like, but it's a good sign. It's strengthening our democracy.
Yesterday, somebody said there is now garri available. There is eba, everything.
They should be drinking it now.
The president didn't promise us miracles, but I think no, he said things are now improving under President Bola.
I've not seen it. The only thing is this. I think Bayo Adewale, the presidential candidate of first DP in 2023, said something that okay, something is at step number 53 above you, very high, but they still bring it to step 24. Yet your hand cannot reach the level. Okay, a bag of rice is still selling at 55,000 naira. Yes, there is reduction. There is reduction. But how many people can still afford one bag of rice? Okay, how much is the kilo of chicken now? I could remember when I just married in 2015, I was able to easily I can cook chicken if I want to eat chicken. But now it's a project.
But the things are changing.
I have not seen anything changing yet. Our electricity has not been improved. Is it the price of garri we are going to be? This is somebody like Oshiomhole. That's why I'm disappointed at somebody like Oshiomhole. So is it the price of garri we are going? That's all what you want. Price of garri to be reduced. What about our electricity? What about our road? Education? Security?
Is it not saying the truth? Things are changing under President Bola Tinubu.
Of course.
Things are changing. Positive. That's what Adam Soshen is.
No, he says things are changing.
There's reduction in price of food.
Negative.
Bag of rice is now 50,000. Even if 40,000 in food.
No,
40,000 plus.
It's 20,000. He said people are complaining that things are very
cheap. They
cheap.
say they are suffering.
No, he said people are complaining that the things are very cheap now. They are even complaining that things are very cheap now. Maybe they should look for a way to make it expensive. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Are there things we are not seeing that these guys are seeing? Are there reliefs? We are not getting that. They are getting.
If you have
are there information
anything very close
to that we don't get?
Yes.
We are looking at what he said a few days ago.
Yes. If
President Bola Tinubu has really done well for
Nigerians. Unless you have not tested comfort. If you have tested comfort, you know what comfort is all about. Most of them have thousands of bags of rice in their warehouse. They have not eaten it for the past 1 year. So when you come and be telling them that this and that, these guys have tested comfort. They hate to see somebody that say that they will look at you from another part. Maybe you don't know what is wrong with you. So that's why at any point, anybody that break into that circle should see himself as someone who has enjoyed divine mercy. It's not easy to break into that circle. Come very close to the rich men in this country. They don't lack anything. You can't see this kind of environment where they are living. Everything they buy it in stock, in dozens, in quantums. So if he's telling you that Nigerians are saying that things are very cheap now, maybe they are looking for a way to make it more expensive. That is it. But the real Mike, we argued this thing here. He said, and I disagree that people say there's a reduction. And I said no. Compared to what Femi is trying to say now, what it was in the past.
Here is the money to purchase all these things.
Do you know that a pieces of meat now you cannot buy it at rate of 100 naira? A pieces of meat now begin with 200 naira, and that 200 naira when you just pick it like this, once. That just like a bubble, and it will disappear in your mouth. So I don't know where the reduction. Okay, the bag of rice has reduced. What about the oil that you are going to use? What about the pepper? What about the tomatoes? So all these things, I mean, the standard of living is still costly. The living of Nigeria is still costly, and our earning power has been reduced. That's the problem. I don't know what Oshiomhole is trying to say. I don't know what he want to bring up.
All right, away from that, Udeze Chima says Wike is the perfect example of power corrupts and absolute power corrupts.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Antman goes, what was he saying? Okay. Farmers are complaining things are too cheap. They are losing money.
I don't understand.
Farmers are complaining.
I don't know. I think he was trying to tell you that things are not balanced the way it's supposed to be.
I think Oshiomhole just said it. The farmers are complaining that things are too cheap.
Which farmer are complaining?
Oh, we know the farm. They know farm.
These people, they should fear God. You see yam that is too cheap? Yam, you put a tuber of yam. I know you like yam. You know what? How much we usually buy yam before? How much is it now? How much? Even pint of gari, okay. Thank God, pint of gari. I mean, one derrick now is now 500 naira. How much was it before? A pint of gari, even when Buhari was dead, the first time Buhari came in, when a pint of gari became 700 naira. 700 naira, we are crying, hey, a pint of gari, 700 naira. How much is a pint now? These people, they should fear God. When we are crying, they should not come and mock us.
But compared to his first year in office,
that is Maradonic move. You know, that's what I wanted to say, that the Tinubu with his Maradonic move.
if a bag of rice was 100,000 then, and it's now 50,000 or 40,000, don't you think he has tried for
it? 50,000 when he came in.
It was not 50K when he came in. What is the percentage increase in that? And then what is the value of the money to that? Nigerians are not only the civil servant. The average one they can pay any civil servant is 70,000, and you have other bills to not only rice or what So it tells you, give you an insight of the kind of struggle Nigerians go every day to survive. And nothing is. If Bola Tinubu he is the one that triggered the increase in the price as a result of his policies. Then, if he can be able to an extent, return it to where it is, then we will know there's an impact. Strengthen our naira, strengthen our purchasing power. So Mike, we are in the. I wouldn't say how will I describe Oba? Maybe Oba is a semi-urban area. If you go to rural areas, there are a lot of people that cannot be able to afford a cup of rice. They have to go and borrow. Give me this, give me that.
It seems you are not getting it right here, according to Antman. He says, you guys are not paying attention. Cost of production, buying fertilizer has gone up, but the price of bag of corn, rice have crashed. Farmers are crying for bailout. Banks are arresting them.
Mike, it's just like, let me give you an instance. When a very dark man went to China to go and get some stuffs, he didn't factor in a lot of things. He didn't factor in cargo. He didn't factor in other expenses. He didn't factor all these things we are seeing now, whether this one is going up or is going down. I think what he's trying to say is that there's no balance. Everything fluctuates. The economy is not steady. So if you are saying you are reducing fertilizer price at a particular price, then that one you remove from that fertilizer, you are going to pay more either through transport. You can still see you cannot meet up at the end of the day. You struggle to balance things. So there are a lot of things. I think that's why sometimes I like Obasanjo. He said it very clearly. We are not competing with the Western world. They have gone beyond what an average African man can think. Let us be healthy first. Let the economy be healthy. Let Nigerians be healthy. Let those basic things be affordable. Give us a bar and fufu and gari. Let us be comfortable with that first. Forget whether Nigeria want to go to moon or whatever. That is what we need now. A stable economy. You can see the rate at which inflation is growing.
But I don't know anytime they come. Yes, they must defend their government. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okusumola is part of the government.
He said it. They never promised us miracles.
But what are they doing?
Did they promise us miracles?
You don't ask them to do miracle. To do better thing. That's what you're. Are they Jesus Christ? Okay. Which miracle can they perform for them by themselves? I think what he's trying to say is that they didn't promise a swift turnaround of situations in the country. Maybe he's trying to say it's a gradual process. But somebody that has been hungry from morning till night and he cited free food somewhere.
They're laying the foundation for long-term prosperity.
Mike, I hope so. Well, until we begin to see that very clearly. Short term and long term. Okay. At least they should start with long term, short term, then before they go to long term.
All right, like I said, Mr. Productive supporting an unproductive president. Mike, start doing IQ test before you can comment. Yeah, please, I beg of you. All right.
Okay.
All right, Mike, how can someone say fertilizer prices are high but products are cheap? This shows you that analogy is just lies. This is from Odese Chima. Gladys Oyabo, she says, politicians are indeed out again to display power past power. Now, wow. All right, Antnam says bag of fertilizers is 60,000 naira. Price of bag of corn is 20k. Price of bag of rice is 50k. Farmers are crying and losing everything. Sorry, away from that.
Antnam understand himself, but me, I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Okay, away from that. What's Seyi Tinubu looking for in Nasoro? President Bola?
Seyi Makinde.
Yeah, sorry, Seyi Makinde. Sorry,
Seyi Tinubu. I think
you foresee any defection plan?
No, from the statement he made, he's going to be the only face of PDP now, because Wike is about to run away to another party. If the party leaders and the presidency have taken a decision that I could have settled you, I made you minister, so I don't know what you are looking for again. So
did that come out from the mouth of the president? He never said that.
Oh no,
you people always say that you are settled.
Bro, you're not the only one. I'm the one. Right from beginning, I have been against Wike. I've been against this Wike.
How has he been
consistently? Consistently. Has he not settled him? Is Bola Tinubu owe him?
Were you there when they reached agreement?
But we saw it that he was given an appointment, and he's not a member of the political party. Is that not settlement?
100% settlement.
That's settlement. And the man is thinking. And the man is thinking ahead. How do I get my ambition again? How do I get re-election? And he look at Wike. I said, okay. Remember that I always make my point. Festus Keyamo said that they wanted to catch a rat. They ended up catching an elephant. It's a big plus to them. Maybe you begin to see the beast of Fubara.
I think we are not beginning to see it. You saw it. I think you are a prophet.
No, you understand? So Wike now, what he want to do now at this point in time is that he will fail. Wike will fail woefully. They will deal with him. All the supporters within the State House of Assembly and all the grassroots movement are planning that in case he is not able to buy or get the president's favor at the end of the day, I will now ask my people to come to SDP to contest governorship in Rivers State, because Wike believes that he still have some level of influence in Rivers State. And he made it very clear that he's forming a rainbow coalition.
Yeah, he said it.
So now Bola Tinubu men are saying very clearly that no, you listen to Daniel Bwala. Say you are not a member of the APC. So what's the big deal? So Bola Tinubu actually played a very smart one there. Because when you hold on to government, see, Fubara will be ready. Because, and secondly, you should also be careful with Fubara. Yes, Bola Tinubu should be careful with Fubara. because these are politicians. You know that he went to APC out of duress.
He was forced.
And you know the reaction of his supporters, we don't know yet. But now that the Chief Justice, they don't know how much that went in, and the Chief Justice said, okay, and that's what saved Fubara. And if they didn't get a clearance from the level they're up there, maybe the Chief Justice will say, bring it, they go and throw him away. But he said, that is a very big blow on the side of Wike. Everybody is claiming he's the one controlling the judiciary in Nigeria. You see how Bola Tinubu carry and enter darkness now. You don't even see one. So that's the picture.
But the film has not ended.
Okay, as it stands now, all those APC strong men will not allow. Wike has been quiet. He has been totally enveloped. And when he continued to seek relevance from Mr. President, and at the end of the day, he didn't call. You will see it down. He will now go back to Rivers State and tell them, say, I'll be speaker, but whatever, all of you now still support me. And remember, the way things are going, these are politicians, they can run away from Wike to protect their interests.
Yes, of course.
And that will be.
Yes,
no, that Wike will fall like a pack of cards. And his political career will be ended. Because if he believes he has so much money, because it's all about money, and that's why we have to tell anybody who's contesting in Nigeria, okay, fill your pocket with enough. The politics in Nigeria is about money, and Wike has the money. If that allegation was very correct, you know how much he used to support APC at the end of the day, and he has benefited so much. And remember, even in that FCT now, they locked him out of office. Wike, they chased him out of office.
Yes, the workers.
Oh, you don't know what is happening. Yeah. They are tying him and throwing him out.
They tied him and threw him out.
No, he was lockouts.
You know,
they are on strike.
I know the way you talk. That's metaphoric. Oh yes,
3 and 4 together. Metaphoric.
I've always been against Wike. Yes, even when people say, I said no, this Wike, no, he has taken enough that he can. You know, my brother, what stops you from coming? Whatever the governor will have done that you feel very uncomfortable with, why not have a way of, you know? There's so many. Bola Tinubu has sat them down, reconciled with them. It's okay, everybody go back to work. There's a court injunction. There's a court pronouncement. Obey it until the Appeal Court decide. He said no, they must remove him. And Mike, the 600 billion they are talking about, which was the budget under the military administrator, or whoever they call it, as at that time, that even gave them 300, they didn't complain. But one of this guy, I told you that 100,000 he was trading, it was just mockery. He was mocking them because he knows he stands on a solid ground.
He gave them the same amount he gave to the civil servants.
You understand? 100,000. So they got, and somebody without any appropriation gave each person 350 million. Not only that, he gave them powerful SUVs. When I say come back, when I say he must, you know, there should be a provision, and with that due process, a supplementary. The one what did they handle now? Not be even Fubara they handle them. Now, Federal House of Assembly. Allow it to run till the end, because I think it's a per annum 24 months before you can begin to talk about appropriation, budget appropriation or whatever. But they said no, he must do it. Allow the 600, that is the only offense Fubara committed, and they want to remove him. So you can see that procedural impeachment process, you know, lack integrity, and that is why the system are trying to suffocate it.
All right, let's go to the comment section once again. Cosmos says, Mike, I can't understand why Gari Yam are expensive in Nigeria, while here in United Kingdom, you are getting it very cheap. As we speak now, I carry my pounded yam to work.
It's
cheaper than
Mike, you know, let me just tell you, if he is able to give us the dollar value of it,
they will multiply it. We will know how much it is here in Nigeria. They will be able to understand. But there's something, government pays subsidy to export some of these things. Indeed, the reason why? To increase income and to strengthen the naira. That is a strategy. So if they are getting it cheap there, it's purely a government strategy.
Chinedu of Lagos, you are a very funny analyst. You make me laugh. This is from Ordinary Taiwan. Goes on. Chinedu of Lagos, hey, just accept that Wike is bigger than you and your followers.
Of course, I'm not a politician. I'm an activist. So I don't even have followers, and I don't want to have. And that's the truth. I don't want anybody to follow me. But what I'm saying is that, Wike, as it stands now, Wike has a lot of followers. But at this point in time, his followership cannot be greater than that of Bola Tinubu and the federal government.
That's the truth of the matter. Mr. Odunlade, even in APC, Wike is happy. And I know that you belong to APC, but even in APC, they are not happy with Wike. So it's not that somebody just want to, that I like Wike. I just said it this morning that up to this moment, apart from attempt to remove that man at all costs, I don't have, with what he did in 2023, I still align with him that, because some people think it's only Fulani that can, you want to Fulanize me, me too, I can Yorubalize you. If you think if what's the name of that former governor of Sokoto, if you think you can Fulanize us, we can also satanize you, we can Yorubalize you, we can Igbolize you. I think that's the game. But even when you play a game as dangerous as that, you should know your limitations. So Tinubu, you want to agree that Fubara should not be removed like that. Somebody that has went to visit Mr. President and secure the password of Mr. President to come to APC, and you think the next thing is for Wike. Now, who now have power between Wike and Tinubu if Fubara is removed? Just logically, let's reason it. Logically, you are putting your finger into the hands of Mr. President. That's what it is.
That's what it is. You can't be coming and be telling everybody that you are number one when you won't be number one. Are you a member of APC? And we should stop supporting mediocrity.
Yes, no.
As simple as that.
The same thing Daniel Bwala said yesterday.
That's what I'm repeating.
Fubara is the member of APC, and he remains the number one.
So when Ribadu,
but Wike is instrumental to President Bola Tinubu.
Oga, let me tell you, when you talk about being instrumental, because that means he worked. That is whether it's on the negative side or on the positive, he worked. And Bola Tinubu, this is the first Southern politician to be FCT minister, if I'm correct. That's a record breaking.
All
of them are not. You understand what I'm saying? And you are one of the major politician in Tinubu's administration. So that position alone,
strong enough.
But you know what I mean? Then before you know it, Tinubu, we are not only that, so when they came out with some evidence, even though the federal government actually played it, that if they want to use that one against him, Wike would have gone. That is truth. But instead of you to see that, I know Wike has a political ambition. Everybody wants to be Jagaban in Nigeria now, because that is the philosophy, that is the ideology now. How did Bola Tinubu get to that position? He don't know.
Wike is not in competition with Tinubu or Rivers Assembly. He's doing the right thing. Please let Fubara do the needful. Fubara can't be trusted.
Let's talk about it.
No comment.
We disagree with that one. No.
He has entered competition with president. Yes, if Fubara should share money, that's what they want. But yes, Fubara agreed to share money, but it has to come through a process. Like, you understand? Allow the existing budget to run to an end. They said no. Okay, go and do your investigation now. Find out actually what is the problem. Say, Fubara beat them, or what? They said no. You must do it. Yes, the Constitution allow the Assembly to carry out an impeachment process. Get the Chief Justice of the state to sign.
Now this person saying, I'm not signing. And what is going to happen now? He's decamping. Wike will decamp to Rainbow with his SDP. I think it's IN SDP as reported. So once he move now, he's expecting that all the local government chairmen, all the move with him. Then he'll be able to struggle with APC. Because what Wike is looking at is not about government. It's about what he thought or he feels that he can achieve in the future. Structure, yes. He still wants the structure. It was the structure that become their bone of contention from beginning. Me too, I don't support it that somebody brought you in. Then you want to collect the same structure that he used to bring in. You want to, I've never been in support of Fubara, but everything has limitation. Problem of somebody like Wike is that they don't know where to stop. They don't know where to put comma. They don't know where to reserve their energy. This time around, when you are fighting a war, when you see that this war has taken another dimension, then you should go and look for another strategy to fight it. Don't use the old one. Don't use the old strategy so that you won't lose the battle.
All right, Nam says I'm back. I was under the tube. I lost connection. Let me come back and educate these people on basic economics.
Yeah. Take us on basic economics.
All right,
we are here.
We are ending this program. Yes. Ending the program. We say a big thank you to you all who engaged us this morning. Thank you so much. Likes of Ordinary Taiwo and now Babayaga. Udeze Chima, Cosmos, Henry Okoro, Gladys Yabo, many viewers. We say a big thank you to you for joining us this morning. We'll be back here tomorrow with more interesting stories. Yeah, just came in. Oh, no time for Tinubu lecture. You're welcome. Yeah. Appreciate Mrs. Tina Oyenze.
Good morning, Ms. Tina. Thank you for the support. May God continue to bless you. We are already running off the time, but I pray that heavens shall always protect you and guide you in your wisdom and your decision to support us on this platform. God bless you, man. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Femi, I really appreciate the contributions. Suma, say a big thank you to you too. Ben Jack, thank you. Lawrence, thank you so much. Uluawan, so sorry because of our time. I just say hi.
God bless all of you.
All right. All right, thank you so much. We'll be back here tomorrow. Yeah, goodbye, viewers. Stay safe.